Hello YouTube, in this video I'm showing you how I made this protein oatmeal chocolate chip banana bread. It tasted super good and it was gone within seconds. So to start off, I'm basically just like mashing up three or four, it looks like I'm using four, um, like ripe bananas. These were not like super ripe, but like they were not like, ripe enough or like, I don't know. But they were quite ripe and like, okay, I can make banana bread out of this. So I am now mashing them up with this like potato masher thing I found in our kitchen, and I'm mashing it up until it is nice and thoroughly mashed. So next I'm going to add in 3/4 cups of sugar, 1 stick of melted butter, and then 1 egg. Well, so here I cannot find my other like mixing part for my hand mixer, so I'm just using the one I have on me to thoroughly mix all these ingredients together. Yeah, I had no, like, I have found the other one now, but I had no idea where it was. So that's what you're gonna see in this video. So once I finished mixing everything, I added in 1/2 cup of oats, then 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Then I also added in 2 scoops of the Lean Fit Vanilla Whey Protein Powder. And then on top of that, you're gonna see me add in just, I don't really know the approximate ingredients because I didn't really make the approximate measurements, but I just throw in like some more like oats, a little bit of baking soda, and then a little bit of salt. And then now I'm just using a wooden spoon to mix everything together. I'm not overly mixing it because, well, I'm mixing it so everything is nice and fully combined. But I heard somewhere that if you like overly mix something, it makes the cake like really like, or the bread or whatever you're making like really hard and like tough. So I'm just mixing it in and folding everything in so everything is fully combined. And once that's that, I just leave it. I don't over mix it. Then here I found the mixture to be quite thick, and that makes sense because I added the oats and then the protein powder. So I'm adding in some milk, like just a little bit at a time, and then just folding that in to kind of smooth out the mixture. Then here's the fun part. I'm adding in a mixture of semi-sweet and milk chocolate chips to the mixture and just folding it in. You can be super generous and add as much as you want. I am going to add some more on top, so I just put it in like 1/2 cup or just over 1/2 cup of chocolate chips in here. And then here's my little makeshift baking sheets. So I take like cast iron skillets that I have. It's whatever you have at home. Then I take tinfoil and put it over the skillets so it can become my little makeshift cake pans. And I've had enough to make like one medium-sized banana bread loaf and then one smaller loaf. So that's what you're seeing here as I pour it into these little skillets. And again, you do not need to use skillets. I am just using what I have. If I had a cake pan, I would have used a cake pan. If I had a banana bread loaf pan, I would have used a bread loaf pan. Then to top it off, I added some more chocolate chips to the top so it's nice and chocolatey, chippity on the top. And yeah, because who doesn't love more chocolate? Okay, then when I finished topping these off with chocolate chips, I put them in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. To each its own for how long it should stay in the oven. It depends with how thick your like pan is, or I mean your baking pan or whatever you're using to bake these in is. For me, I don't know how, I can't remember how long I put it in, and even if I did, I couldn't give you an exact time because banana bread take is a very interesting thing to bake. Like anyways. So I just baked it for like 25 minutes, checked to see if it was fully cooked, then threw it back in the oven until it was fully cooked. And then here, I just, to make them cool down, I wrap them up in the tin foil that I baked them in and put it aside. And then you can see me here, I am taking them out and then cutting them into squares. For me, this tasted super good. I'm gonna give it like a nice 8 out of 10 in terms of things I've made. I really liked it. I felt like it gave me exactly what I needed. It was a nice banana bread that was filling, fibrous, and tasted amazing. I have a lot of siblings, and when I came home from school, these were completely done, so I knew they tasted great. I highly recommend when you have them cooled out and you want to eat them again, just throw them back in the microwave or even in the oven because they taste so much better when they're nice and warm. Thank you so much for watching this video and see you in the next one.